there was a bunch, tons and tons and tons of scenes that we were like, oh, you know, this is like that, and we sort of designed it that way.
You did some really interesting things with it. What was the inspiration
Interesting, is that a bad word?
No, it's a good word, but it's not the kind of thing that you would expect out of a first-time director.
Right.
So what were some of your inspirations, say, for example, shooting so much with infrared?
Right.
And how much of that was your idea, and how much was your DP's?
Infrared was Tom's idea. I wanted to shoot it, I wanted to do something different because it had to stand out, because it was clear whenever we did the interview stuff, we had to make it pop. So we tried 8mm, we tried digital, we tried a lot of different things, and then he came up with infrared, which was funny too, because you don't light infrared, you heat it. So we had these heat lamps on actors, before we shoot, and we had this incredible scene, the very first take with Chuck Barris, where he literally says, he talks, the real Chuck Barris, talking about murdering all these people, which was sort of unusual because he never said it before or since. Actually said, he wrote it in his book, but they happened to say it, which we thought sort of extraordinary. And when we got the dailies back, it was all just white and just one eye. We overheated him, I think is why he said that he killed all those people. But it was a pretty interesting process of trying to find, it was always a mystery with infrared. We were always a little lost with that. But that was only for the interview stuff that we did that.
You also did some unusual things with color in other scenes, especially in the early parts of Chuck's life. What was the inspiration for that, and how do you feel it turned out?
Oh, we loved it. Tom and I sat down. There's a great thing about doing a film. Now, here at the ArcLight, you'll see a lot of films that are done, infinitely less money. But most of the films you see, most of the films that I'm involved in or around, are, much higher budgets. This was a film that, because we were doing it in Miramax, and because I was convinced that if I stayed under budget and ahead of schedule, the guys would leave us alone, and they did. And we were like the stepchild in the background. So while they were working on Chicago and The Hours and Gangs in New York, we were kind of hiding in the background and shooting. And Tom Siegel, who was the cinematographer, was a brilliant cinematographer, Jim Bissell, the production designer, and J. Todd Anderson, the storyboard artist, and I would stay up in the hotel we spent 6 weeks in the hotel room getting drunk. And we'd get drunk and we'd go, hey, you know, it'd be hysterical. And we'd say it, J. Todd would draw it up, and Jim Bissell would say, well, what could it look like this? And Tom would say, I could shoot it like that. And we'd wake up the next morning with napkins, like, and we'd look at them, we'd go, all right, let's shoot it. And it was really a great sort of experience for us, because there was no rules. We didn't have, as long as we stayed in the budget and played fairly with their money. And we did it by taking out all effects. The reason we had no effects was because they were expensive, and because I thought that it would be so much more fun to do things in camera. That NBC shot where you come off the NBC sign and you come down on little Jan Hall giving a tour of the NBC rotunda there, and then Sam walks in. All of that is done in one shot with a guy on a Steadicam comes off of a crane, walks over, follows Sam to her. She runs around. Sam has to run all the way behind the set, which is a long run, change clothes, come running out. We follow Sam. She runs all the way around behind the set, changes clothes, sits down. We follow Sam across, and we move in on her. Sam has to run back around again and change clothes. We did that on, all the dating game stuff we went back and forth on was actors jumping out of seats and jumping in. Our favorite was one I stole from John Frankenheimer. I was doing a live television show, and I'd asked him, I started looking at old Playhouse 90s and old live shows. And I asked him, I watched, I think it was a DuPont show called The Snows of Kilimanjaro with Robert Ryan. And I asked him how he got Robert Ryan from one set to another live. Because you'd see, when you do it live, you can't cut away. And I said, how the hell are you getting? He goes, yeah, you put him on a goddamn Lazy Susan kind of set there. You move the camera in close on his face. You can't see any of the shit around it. You spin it around, and you pull it out, and you're on the other goddamn set. So we did that for Sam when he gets the idea to do the dating game with Drew in the bathtub. And it's a big, giant circular set. And so we drew it up, and I drew the cartoons. And, Tom and Jim built a set, and the whole time we were doing it, we thought, it's never going to work. And 12, 14, 15 takes into it, Tom looks over and goes, I think it worked. We all just sat there laughing. I can't believe it. We got away with it. So it was really fun that way. It was the nuts running the asylum for a period of time. We were really concerned with the look of the film because we kept thinking we wanted to shoot each decade of the film the way that those decades were shot. So the first third of the movie is all sort of done in Technicolor, but not Technicolor the way it was shot, but the way it's faded now and the way you remember it. And all the 60s stuff was shot with a lot of rack focuses and zooms and kind of quick camera moves that were very aware of the camera. And the 70s stuff was shot handheld. So we spent about, well, the reason we spent a lot of time was because it took us forever to get a green light on the film, so we had a lot of prep time while we were waiting for the green light. All right, we'll get somebody else in here. It ended up working out. It was a big help for me for a first-time film, to have that much time.
Have you ever had a defining moment when you were sitting on a set and couldn't believe you were actually there?
Batman. I was laying in a rubber suit on a board where they'd have to stand me up. I'd be like, oh, I can't believe I'm here. Working with the governor, actually. I think that. Destroyed the Bat franchise and kicked his ass. All in one. It was, I don't know, I had that a lot. I think, some of you who know, from where I come from, I've had a long, sort of checkered career. I did a lot of really bad shows, a lot of bad films. One of the stars of Return of the Killer Tomatoes, so there's that moment. Thank you. I thank you. So there was this, part of what you do is you can't believe that you're still working as you get older. And then, there was one, ER was a very lucky thing for me at 33 years old, that all of a sudden this, the world changed for me completely. And suddenly I had a career, and I've been working all along. You got to remember that for actors, I was making a really good living doing some really bad television. And you don't really think badly of it. You feel like, I'm doing a pretty good living, hell. You'd like to be doing better stuff, but, So for me, it was always, every time I got a job, I'd be like, Jesus, I can't believe I'm on that. You feel like you're conning people a little bit. You feel like you're getting away with something. I think that it's happened a few times that I thought, I remember I was working with Terry Malick on Thin Red Line, which I got cut out of mercifully, because I'm sure I was horrible in it. But it was pretty amazing to be on the set of the guy who directed Days of Heaven. And, I thought that was sort of a great moment of awakening. I've had a few of those. Working with Steven Soderbergh and I partners, and working with him has been a really extraordinary experience for me all the way around. I really enjoyed every moment of that. And I've had a bunch of those. I always feel like I'm lucky. I feel like I get away with it. A little bit lucky. It'll all come crashing to a halt. But I can come stay with you guys, right? Hi, cool. I'll bring the booze.
You have carte blanche to choose which projects you decide to sign on to. What factors determine what you sign on for, and how is that different when you're considering projects as a director, producer versus actor?
Cash. It's now very easy for me. It's hard to find a script. Now here's the funny thing. You think you get to a position in your career where you go, well, everything's going to kind of be a little easier now. It's all going to be great scripts. And the truth is, there really aren't that many. There aren't that many original ideas. There aren't any Patty Chayefskis out there. Nobody's blowing you away with dialogue. There are a couple of kids. Charlie Kaufman got so much success because he has such a unique voice. There's a kid out there, Zach Helm, who's written 3 or 4 of the most amazing scripts. Haven't been produced yet, but written some brilliant scripts. but there aren't that many great original voices out there. So it's always script first, period. Director, actor, producer, whatever. Secondly, director. If I'm choosing as an actor, my first choice is whether or not if I like the script. I didn't do that forever. I did a lot of really bad jobs where you go, well, this will be fantastic. You know, I'm saving the world. And Mr. Freeze. And you know, the truth is, I make jokes about it, but the truth is, you know, it was a big break for me to do that. You know, a huge break. I was excited about it. I was, you know, I'm sure that you know, Dustin Hoffman came home and hit his machine and said, I'm doing Ishtar, woo! I guarantee you he did. And by the way, I happen to like that film, because that one kills me. I like the songs. I do. I love Charles Grodin kills me in that film. That's one of those movies that people just tag. It just kills me. But, you know, I was working with Michelle Pfeiffer. May's here. May Whitman, who played my daughter, is here somewhere hiding. Who's grown up now, and that's going to stop. In a film I did for One Fine Day, and Michelle and I were doing press later. Somebody brought up something horrible I'd done. We were doing press together, and then they said, Grease 2 to Michelle, and she said, please don't. And I'm like, oh, come on. You came home in 1982, and you hit your answering machine, and you started jumping up and down going, I had Grease 2! Yeah. I mean, you know, so there was no... Early on, there isn't a great amount of decision-making. You're just glad to be working. Then you sort of get to the point where you go, well, now I actually have to make some decisions. And it took me a beat to do it. But since then, since Out of Sight, I've been able to really focus on projects that, from the onset, were good scripts. It doesn't always mean the film works. But I know that you can make a bad film out of a good script. But I am positive that you cannot make a good film out of a bad script. So I focus first on the script, and that's always the first part. So, you know, if you got any good ideas.
What kind of material do you look for? What floats your boat in terms of subject matter or genre, or just what's your taste in material as an actor and as a producer?
I think a musical bloodfest. I think musical bloodfest. Dancing and murder. Actually, that's not fair.
Dusk Till Dawn.
Dusk Till Dawn, yeah, that was a musical. I was humming all the way. Oh Brother was good. You know, I gotta say, the thing about Oh Brother with those guys, yeah, okay, fine. They, you know, they write, the way they write, they're like Shakespeare, really like Shakespeare. But I think people will celebrate them later because their dialogue is so good that you try desperately not to fuck it up. You know, you desperately want to get every word right. So I was doing, when I did Oh Brother, Joel and I were like, you know what, you're supposed to be from the South, you know, like, Kentucky, man. So I sent the script off to, my father's an anchor man. My dad talks like this, hello, how are you, nice to meet you. Southern accent. So I sent it to my Uncle Jack, who lives in Perryville, Kentucky, and I sent the script off to him, and I sent him the tape recorder and the script, and I said, record all of my lines into this tape recorder. Make it a dialect coach. Now, he's never been on a plane before, and that's the truth. And he said to me, George, I don't think folks around here talk quite like this here, but we'll give her a go. So I started doing the show, and, you know, every word, I'm really, you know, I threw the script away, and I just listened to the tape recorder, and I'm working, we're in Mississippi, and every day we're working, I'm like, you know, boy, where the heck are you? And what the darn deal is it? You know, but I'm getting every word right, and Joel even finally come on and go, why aren't you saying, you know, damn, or hell? And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, why are you taking out all the curse words? Anyway, listen, my uncle rewrites the going. I think we should say that. Keep it waiting there. Your grandma's coming.
You were all singing on that film also, didn't you?
Yeah, no. That was humiliating. You know, it's tough. I got a famous famous aunt who was a big-time singer. And so I think Joel and T-Bone Burnett automatically assumed that, I could sing. So by proxy, I assumed that I could sing. And we went into a recording studio, and it's so horrifying. I got up and I'm like, and I really worked it. I really learned the song, and I'm singing Man of Constant Sorrow. And I look up, and there isn't a person looking me in the eye. So I come in and they go, all right, play it back. And T-Bone, it's like, and they play it back and you can hear it. And I can, the first 3 notes, they're all looking down like this, and I was like, well, that sounds good to me. Oh, Christ. And then I'm like, all right, bring your fucking guys in. And before I even finished talking, they had Dan Zminski and all those guys in there singing, and I was like, it was humiliating. It's what it was. But, and the greatest thing is, here's my favorite thing of it. We all did it for, when I say nothing, I mean nothing in terms of everybody took a gigantic cut to do it. And the movie made a lot of money, but, Disney didn't seem fit to actually pay those residuals. But the album, I mean, not that but the album made so much money that Tim Blake Nelson, who's the other actor who did it for a lot less than me, ended up making a lot more money than I did because he actually sings on the album. And I learned my lesson there. I went right out and learned how to sing. Got me a singing coach.
So when's the next movie that you're singing?
I got one coming up now that I'm working on. It's a sequel to Return of the Killer Tomatoes. I have a whole vegetable song that I sing.
Ripe tomatoes.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's holding my carrots. I don't know. But it's really good. Yeah, no singing for me, unfortunately.
One is, any possibility that Doug Ross is going to make a return visit to...
Dr. Doug? I was there today, actually. I went down to the set today. It was, we shot a little something on that set this morning, which is the first time in 5 years I've been on that set. It's good to see him. I talked to all, Noah and I we're all very good friends. No. and by the way, for them, no, they don't want that. They don't want to... they've moved on, way, way, way on. And there isn't any interest in them kind of harkening back to, the early days. The show continues to be really successful and has proved that it wasn't about the actors and that the star of the show was the show, which it was. We were an ensemble and we were very lucky to be a part of it. I've been in a lot of shows before and I wasn't very successful. It was the show that was the star. So we were, the shows continue to be the star, and I don't think they want me back, and I certainly don't need to do that one anymore. By the way, that's not about knocking TV, because I continue working TV. I think 80% of what we do, if you're an actor, a director, a producer, a writer, about 80% of what we see is crap. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. 8 out of 10 plays I see suck. 8 out of 10 movies, 8 out of 10 television, they're bad, So it doesn't matter the medium. I'm just trying to find stuff that I find interesting and be able to work in whatever medium that is, and try and find something that's fun to do. And I'm lucky because I get to pick a little right now. They'll take that away, and I'll be, like George Clooney to block, please. But that's okay. I was getting a little bit of a run. That's all right.
I used to be very famous.
You should be Batman.
Rosemary Clooney's nephew.
Purple gets a square.
And on that, let's thank George Clooney for...
virtually everybody who is successful in this business is an artist. It's the art of storytelling, it's the art of drawing, painting, sculpting, it's the art of acting, it's the art of writing. It's an art form. I mean, these are the Renaissance artists that are living today.